water. Hello, Anna. Let's put you on me. Oh, evening all. It is quite late. It is 11:15 at night. We are look how spooky this looks. Spooky. Evening, Anna. We're going for a walk because my flat is too hot. It's fucking roasting. That's awesome. It's only 5:45 here. Yes, it is 10 to 11. My flat is too fucking hot. My flat is roasting. I need to get out, and I have about 70% battery, so we will stream for as long as my battery will last, basically. I'm just too warm. My flat is stifling. I feel over hot in my flat. So I thought, what better way to be over hot than to get out in the cool night air? It's actually cooler out here than it is in my flat. Unbelievably fucking cold out here compared to my flat. Let's put you on live chat. So you'll see some bits in a minute. It's just quite dark at the minute. And town can get a bit rowdy. But we're going to head to the graveyard in the middle of the night. Well, it's not middle of the night, it's 11 o'clock. I mean, what do you class as the middle of the night? See, look. Oh. Definitely dark out here. If you're in the chat, say hello. I literally have a pub right next to my... neighborhood like you do in America, where you like gang violence and crazy people. Well, some of them might be. 11 p.m. It's 2 past my bedtime. Is it? I thought I'd get out because my flat's too hot. 11 o'clock at night. It's just my flat's too warm. I just need to get out and breathe. I'm stifling in it. You don't know what it's like over there having aircon in America. Our aircon's a fucking window. Oh, the bells do toll. Must be 11:15. Late night walkies are fun. They are bodacious. Consider donating for my late night walk. I'll take you to a graveyard. Spooky dooky, huh? I could turn it away from my face if you want to see some actual stuff. Look, I'll show you how dead it is around here. Look, that's literally the excitement. It's dead. It's dead out here. Look, this is where I live. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hey Colin, hey Bodacious, Miss Anna. Evening all. Look, even the Indian is closed. Who did? Who did? Evening, Colin. Yeah, don't forget to thumbs it up. It's not very often I live stream at night. Ooh, $1.49. Thank you, Bodacious. Thank you, sweetie. Hang on. Thank you, Bodacious. Much appreciated. We're going to go walk in the graveyard. That's where everyone is dead, so you don't have to worry. Or supposedly everyone is dead. I mean, there might not be. mean, if we could get like a zombie just like walking around, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. We ain't gonna get any zombies. Yeah, this is walking at night. Eli's never done a night stream, and do you know why? Because he ain't got his big boy panties. But yeah, thank you, Bodacious. $1.49 and a black cat. Oh, you know me so well. You know me so well. Actually, my son's getting a new cat in a couple of weeks. They're getting a new one to add to their Mancoon. I do have a picture. I might show it in my Discord. And new kitties are going to arrive. No name yet. You have to excuse the fact that people keep messaging me. But yeah, we're going to live stream until my battery dies. So I don't know how long that'll be. I've charged my phone to about 70%. But someone said the other night, would I film a graveyard at night? And I'm like, we also have 2 cats. Ooh, she got a name now. Ooh, okay. But I'm out walking. Katie, if you're watching this, my flat is a fucking sauna. I am so fucking hot. I needed to get out. And this is how busy it is. Look, there's cars everywhere. You wouldn't think it's 11 o'clock at night, would you? Town is immensely busy. I mean, to be fair, it is a Saturday night. The pubs are still quite busy because the pub in town doesn't shut till like 1, I think it is. Is it 1? Something like that. That kind of time. So town's quite busy right now. I know where you're walking. Yeah, because Colin is stalking me. See, look. Town centre. Someone said they wanted a graveyard video at night. Yes, and vampires never sleep. Yes, I never sleep. I'm awake constantly. In fact, my chronic insomnia is probably what's killing me slowly. It's a wonderful name. What's a wonderful name? What the fuck did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, you're calling her Lilo? Oh, that's a horrible name for a cat. Poor thing. Stop torturing it. How can you name it Lilo? I'm not impressed. It's raining now. Ooh, a Domino's in town. Yeah, we've got a Domino's now. Ooh, it's chucking it down with rain. We're going to go under the trees. Ooh. Baby ducks. Oh. It's alright, Mama Duck. Ooh. Mama Duck. I don't think you can see Mama Duck very well. But it is chucking it down with rain. Literally chucking it down. We need to find shelter. We need shelter from the rain. We need to go stand in a doorway. I know that sounds creepy. But these trees actually give really good cover. Kieran wanted to call her Bloody Wilson. Well, no. Is Kev's tackle still in operation? Yes, Kev's tackle is. Raven, what do you think of Dawn's homo dogs? Their dogs are gay. The homo dog situation. Hang on. I need to walk round the graves. Hang on. Do you want to see me or do you want to see the church? Let me know, look. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. For a church. Look at that floodlight. It's bloody amazing. I don't know why, but this tree's always lit up. It's like the most creepiest tree in the world. I'm actually going out tomorrow as well. So glad it's raining. You see the rain? Look. How beautiful is that? I'm actually going to a vintage clothing sale tomorrow in Norwich. Would you believe? I know, get me. I'm very fancy, you know. I'm going to a vintage clothing sale to buy lots of shit I don't need. So we have to be quiet because we don't want to wake the dead. We wanted to stay dead. Joe nearly made me spit out my drink. Yes, Dawn's dogs are homos. Have you ever seen that? There's a film where they have two dogs, and the woman just turns around and says, "Your dogs are gay." That's basically what Eli's dogs are. That they're homo dogs. Either that, or Eli's the homo, and the dogs are just collateral damage. Good evening, Green Hazard. There's nothing wrong with retro stuff. Well, it's Lilo or Pearl. I would have called the cat Lily. I like Lily. Lilo is a better name. No, Lilo. Why don't you call it something cool like Lily? I would have had a weirder name, personally. I don't know if you're catching any of the bunnies, because it is quite dark. Hello, Bodacious. Hello, Hazard. There are bunnies everywhere, but I don't think we're going to catch them because my camera is not that good. But can you hear that? They're bunnies. This entire thing is just full of bunnies. And I mean bunnies. They're just, I don't know if you can see them in the floodlights. See? There are bunnies everywhere. Literal, look. You see them? Over there, look. See a little bunny? Lily was one of our daughter's names. Or Lilith is a good name. Yeah, Lilith. Yeah, pick something exciting. Lilo's a bit shit. Especially when it's a girl. Lily was one of our daughter's names. We'll name your cat it then. No, can you see that? I don't think it shows up. You see the bunny? It might be my camera, because it's probably got rain on it. Yeah. But we'll walk across here, and then I can show you the church from this side. I've been through that graveyard many times. Do you know what? I come here quite often. I actually come here quite a lot. But look. You see there? There's a church. There's a possibility I could go into labour soon. Been getting really bad pains all day, so it could be tonight, could be the next couple of days. Ooh, okie dokie. Well, you let me know as soon as you fall into labour. I'll be there in a heartbeat. I've got tomorrow off work, amazingly. And then I'm only in Monday, and then I'm off again. So I'd only have to cover work Monday, and then I'm off. When the fuck am I off? Monday. And then I'm working Wednesday and Thursday. So if you want to fall in labour tonight or Tuesday, that would be good. Colin used to live here. So Colin used to live in Swaffham before he moved. Yes, it's Colin's hometown. Yeah, so I've got a couple of days off. I've got tomorrow off, which I'm going to Norwich. And I've already booked my ticket. And I did invite Katie, but she's busy. I won't call unless waters break, don't worry. Yeah, as long as your waters break or you are 5 minutes apart in active labour, then call me. There's the church in all its glory. We'll go this way and then you can see it. So this graveyard is huge. It goes right the way down there. For anyone that live near the graveyard. Yeah. Colin used to live quite near my house, in fact. So when I go for walks and that, he actually knows where I'm going. Which is kind of creepy. Because I expect my son to know where things are, or Katie, because they live here. But let's go over this way and I can show you the church in its full glory. I'm not a big fan of churches, but I'm a big fan of graveyards though. How much battery have I got? Oh, it's 61%. That's all right. I'll be out here for a bit. I think my battery lasts about an hour-ish. But, excuse the big light. The light blinds my fucking eyes. I don't want to step on any graves, and it's hard to see in the fucking dark. But there's the church in all its glory, look. Look at that. Isn't that good? Just feeling very heavy and struggling to walk, if honest. Well, that's your baby pushing into your spinal. So you should be fine. But yeah, I've got to go to the show tomorrow because I've booked a ticket. I'm due at the show at 11. Holly was going to come with me, but Holly's got to work tomorrow, which is why I invited Katie, but she's going to her nan's, so no worries. I can always go myself. Let's take you to the front of the church, because this way gets a little bit dark, and that way you can still see things. But obviously here, in this bit that you can't really see, is all of the cremation, as they call it. A lot of people around here don't get cremated, surprisingly enough. If they get cremated, they generally go to the Norwich crematorium. In all honesty, a lot of people don't necessarily get buried anymore. I plan to get cremated. I don't want my body here festering away. But yeah, let's take a look at the front. If you want to donate, please donate to the channel. I'm doing this, you know, in a very precarious town. As Anna said, safety first. The next bay over is where my grandparents are cremated. Ooh, nice. I don't show graves or anything. I don't know if you've noticed when I do my videos, they're very tasteful. They don't show anything. I want to be dumped in the ocean. I mean, it's a way to go. Same. You want to be dumped in the ocean. How about shot out of a cannon during a circus performance? That'd be kind of cool. Or have your... You can have some in... I think it's in Japan. You can have your ashes put into like a firework and have it explode. I mean... Or you could just go see the Titanic and have your bones crushed to dust. That's always a possibility. They have these massive floodlights to light up the church. Like you could miss a 100-foot church, but you know, just in case you didn't see it. But there are these floodlights everywhere. But I'm going to show you the church. It's a bit hard because of the bloody tree, but it does look awfully good in this light. But yeah, don't forget to donate for my night walk. Ashes spread to go on the top of a mountain. Oh, well, that sounds beautiful, Anna. Anna always has a way with doing things, you know, beautiful, you know, beautiful, what's the word? Beautiful aesthetic to dying. She wants to be buried on the top of a mountain. But it does look pretty cool at night, I must admit. See that? It's all lit up. It's a bit weird, I know. Ooh, more thumbs up. Thanks, guys. It's kind of cool out here compared to my flat, which is like being in a mini oven. Oh, so much cooler out here. And it's even spitting rain, which you have no idea how cold this feels on me. They've given me... Ooh, got the bells again. A C-section would be... If she could not fall into labour while I'm on... Well, I suppose if she fell into labour on my day off, that would be better. Oh, got the dongs. We'll just see how you feel at the time would be the best option. The bells do toll. Dong. Ding dong. There you go, there's the dongings. That means it's on the hour. That means it's 11. Look, oh, raven in a graveyard. Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony. See, Eli doesn't give you good content like this, does he? Eli walk in the dark and risk being murdered. Mugged. I mean, it's Swaffham, not the Bronx, but... I do like these gates they've got down here. I'm going to show you these gates. Obviously, it's a bit creepy if you don't walk within the light, because some of these black spots are pretty much black. I really should have a torch with me. Maybe I need to invest in one. I need to invest in a torch. But this is the entrance, and it's just some gates. but they're kind of ornate. I just worried about the recovery. Yeah, I get your point. Maybe you could try, and then if things didn't go to plan, you'd end up with a C-section anyway. So these gates are pretty impressive, but they're these kind of like, they have these really nice patterns, and they've got like the fleur-de-lis like curl. Thank you to Hazy Train. Thank you for the stream for the $5 or 5 English pounds. Hang on, I didn't see. 5 English pounds or $5. Sorry. Thank you, Hazy. It is a pretty place. We're streaming at night. Let me put you back on the church while we walk down here. You'd be surprised how good my Wi-Fi is in the graveyard. I give my body to medicine. I was up and walking the same day. Well, of course you were, Anna, because you're built like a cyborg. Anna's got balls of steel. She was like, get this baby out of me and I'll go back to work. Here's a door in the entrance. Obviously, keep an eye on my surroundings. We'll walk back round this way because there is a tree with cute bunnies. Can you see the bunny? I don't know if you can. You see the bunny? The J-Roms are juggernauts. Exactly. Juggernauts. Bunny cam. Obviously you've got baby ducks around here, but you've also got bunny cam. Got little fluffy tops, look. Right over there, look. Fluffy tops. There are ducks around here as well with all their babies. You see the bunny? There's a bunny just about there. See the bunny? Gothic bunny. Gothic bunnies everywhere. This entire place, if you look around, you can see tiny little nuggets of bunnies everywhere. They're just all over the place. You literally can have the camera out and you'll just see a bunny just hopping across. Thank you, Bodacious. Thank you. Thank you for your donation as well. Much appreciated. But this church is so granular. And you'd think it would be creepy being in here in the middle of the night. But honestly, why do men take so long on the loo? You have 2 bathrooms, Katie. What is wrong with you? Do you have 2 bathrooms or 3? Use the other one. But hang on. Let me just zoom back out again. But yeah, the little bunnies, they're just everywhere. It's just, you see, little tiny flickers of bunnies everywhere. If I had a torch, it would be better. I don't have a torch. I should have brought one. I don't own a torch. Is that bad? Should I own a torch? Probably. Should probably own a torch, right? But it is an impressive. We are applying our makeup, Katie. Applying our makeup. It's a second, Katie. I'm sure she's got a second toilet. But the bunnies, you literally sit here and you just see them like running across. And we also have 3 loos. You got 3 toilets. Yeah, I know, I don't need the loo. I'm just saying he's been there half an hour. He's playing on his phone. He's playing on his phone. He's not going to the loo. He's playing on his phone. So we're going to go into the dark bit. Look. Ooh, the dark spooky bit. Look. Going to go into the dark spooky bit. Just a tad. So you can hear. Is there anything more autumn-like than crunching of leaves? It makes me think of autumn. We also have a dog park around here, which is just a bit over. But this makes me think of autumn leaves, like we're bypassing summer, going straight to autumn. Because it's so dry in the UK at the minute. This teeny little dribble of whatever they call, was that rain? I don't know, supposedly. But look, see? Tiny little bunnies. You literally could walk around and they just scatter. Or is he? You also get squirrels. So it can be a little unnerving. You do get squirrels and wildlife like any place. And I am trying not to step on any graves because we don't do that. No stepping on any graves. There is a path here, look. See, look, there's a path. But it is beautiful at night, though. Usually, I would rather have bought a torch. Buy or offer a shower, bad timing. What do you mean bad timing? It's 11 o'clock at night. How am I bad timing? Who has a shower at 11 o'clock at night? Hi, Moon. I would... What was that say? I would join Raven. Well, thank you. I mean, it does get pretty dark. I don't want to go right into the dark bit, but you can see that it's quite big. Can't be bad. What does that say? Can't be bad as you stepdad Kieran taking a bath watching a 3-hour movie. Well, you know, it's up to him, isn't it? But it is very impressive, and you can see they have a light on in the church. The like lights and all that reflect. That kind of like looks like it's lit up. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. Share this out as well if you're watching this. Share it out. Put it on your community tab. Tell the world I'm live. Because when you're going to get the opportunity to see me live stream at night? It's not very often I do this. Someone had said the other day, would I do a live stream at night from the graveyard? Because I did one the other day. Missed some of the messages above. What messages? What? Yeah, I know I don't need the loo. What messages? Well, that's an option, haha. Yeah, bye all. I know you're going for a shower. What do you want from me? Go for a bloody shower. I'm going to live stream until my battery dies. The water would get cold unless he keeps topping it up. Glad I'm not paying his water bill. Me neither. I mean, maybe the film was that interesting. Who knows? Let's walk this way a bit. So you've got what's called the kissing gate. Do you have these in America? They're called kissing gates. It's a gate where it's bad luck to leave a cemetery without going through the kissing gates. Did you know this? If you come with someone, it's bad luck if you don't kiss and go through these gates. They're called the kissing gates. I was always told that if you come in a pair to kiss either side and that your souls both come out of the graveyard. That might sound creepy. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much fucking creepy, right? But apparently it's a thing. My granddad told me many, many years ago that leaving a graveside with a loved one, that you're meant to kiss. They're called kissing gates. And if you're with a loved one, obviously a partner, you give them a kiss. If you're with a significant other or a friend, you can give them a kiss on the cheek, but you have to kiss before you leave the graveyard so your souls come out together. I thought that was kind of cool. We're going to walk down here because I don't want to constantly walk around the graveyard because I look weird. But we're going to walk this way. You can smell the rain. It smells damp as hell out here. But it is from there right the way down the graveyard goes. This is called the dog park, which is where all the poochies come and all the single mums hang out. Gonna walk this way a little bit. I don't really want to go through town because you've got all the pubs and everything per se, and it can get a bit rowdy. But we'll walk down this way and then we can always walk back through the graveyard again. We do actually have two graveyards in town. We have this one and then we have a different graveyard which I have also filmed previously, and I actually filmed that in the rain. Surprisingly enough, every time I go to a graveyard it rains. But we filmed that one not so long after my friend died. I haven't been back since. because he's not buried there. He's actually buried in Norwich. But I needed to go to a graveyard. I needed to sit down. I needed to contemplate. And that is a quieter graveyard. It's more out of town. And technically, it's not technically a graveyard. It's technically a cemetery. Now, a cemetery and a graveyard are two different things. A graveyard has a church. A cemetery does not. That you've learned something today. If you want to thumbs it up, share it out, and donate, that would be amazing. Yeah, that's the one next to the high school. Mrs. Slocum would probably walk past the bars. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's quite nice. I should have brought my library book back. I could have stuck it in. I have a library book I need to return, and God forbid can I find the time to bloody return it. This used to be a little parish church, but they don't really use it. It's actually up for sale. A church building that's actually up for sale. The whole church itself, the parish rooms, are actually up for sale. I don't know who's going to buy it. Maybe they'll do it out. And when they do it out, they'll actually put like little flats in it or something like that. Because it's got a churchy feel to it. It's called the parish rooms. Now, they used to have church meetings and stuff like that in that, I believe. But it's kind of disused now. Which it kind of sucks. Because what they could do is you could do a youth club in there for all the teenagers and all the younger children and make it community based, but Swaffham doesn't really do stuff like that. Not for like the community. It's more for like the oldies. By heck, I remember what? Hang on, I can't see the screen. By heck, I remember going there when I went to Sunday school. Yeah. Doctor surgery over here. And this is the community hub where you go to the community fridge. They have different classes in there. I don't really know. They also have a nursery. And that was 30 years plus. Yeah, the building's kind of disused now and it doesn't really get any attention or get used. So they're selling it. Church has got to make some money. So this is the community hub. There's a nursery around the side. You've got the community fridge there, which you can visit and get some needed extra food. There's like a cafe inside. I don't really know much about it. Katie used to go there a lot. Katie used to go to the community thing quite a lot. I think she used to work there at one point. I can't remember what for now. Whether it was a youth club or a volunteer thing. I can't remember. It was years ago. 3 viewers. Where did everyone go? Did someone else go live again? There is people who do that, but I don't. Excuse me, Head, you're a bit close. Do people still go? One text Marcus and tell him I'm live streaming, please. Can you tell him I'm busy? Somebody, for fuck's sake. I don't know if Katie's around. If you text Marcus and tell him I'm live streaming, not to phone me. He's going to cut my stream off. There's people who do that, but I don't. Shows 6 in the box to me. Does it? Oh, I see 3. I only see 3. It's a quiet little place, I must admit. This building is quite interesting. It's flats. It never used to be flats. I can't remember what it was previously, but it is now. I'm here just doing dinner dishes. Oh, look at you, Anna. The modern day washer-upper. I don't wash up because I eat my stuff out of a microwave container and then I just wash my fork and knife up. So it's called Shire Hall. I know. All right, Colin. It used to be something before it was flats, and I can't remember. But it is flats now, and they are quite pricey. You got the school as well. None of my kids went to any of these schools because by the time we moved here, the ones that were in a different town compared to Swaffham, until you get to high school. A police station, I do believe. Yeah, I believe it. I wanted to say it was a council office of some description, or what they call City Hall, something like that. How much battery do I have? Oh, I've got 37% battery. But I'll do another stream another night, and if I have a torch, we can go to the other cemetery at night. Obviously, I won't do it this late. What's the what? Who is the most famous person from Norfolk? Ooh, there's quite a few people. You've got Robert Kett. Robert Kett was a Victorian. He was quite famous. Other famous people from Norfolk. Oh, that's a hard one, Joe. You really got me now. Famous people from Norfolk. I mean, I've met Stephen Fry, but he's not from Norfolk. We do have a Howard Carter. Yeah, you got Howard Carter. We do have some famous people from Norfolk. It's not a major place. You get famous people in the UK all over. I mean, Stephen Fry comes here quite a lot. He did film a TV series here at one point, and then he filmed a TV series, and then he opened the School Fete for my son one year at Hammond's, and I managed to meet Stephen Fry, and then he had a heart attack because I used to love the program he used to do called QI or IQ. I think it was called QI, and it was really cool. Like a really cool like general knowledge word game. It's called QI. It was a very interesting game. So we're going to walk this way. Now the cemetery itself is actually down that way. And if you carry on down, the cemetery is like to the right. Obviously Colin knows this, but no one else does. So there's that. In a different life. So I thought I would walk along and just show you some bits. Obviously, you know, if you want to thumbs it up, if you want to donate for me walking out in the very deadly streets of Swaffham, you know how dangerous it is here. There's people everywhere. And not all of them are sane. Some of them are actually crazy. That's not just me though. So we're going to walk down this way. Now this is where all the pubs are. I want to see the drunk people. We want to see the drunk people. He wants to see the real Norfolk. He wants to see the UK at its best. That's what he wants. He wants the UK at its best, like drunk people, just everywhere. Yeah, in the UK, we're just falling over each other, just like, oh. That's not exactly how it is in the UK. We're not just falling around drunk constantly. Although if you get us on a football night, then there are quite a lot of drunk people falling over. Quite a lot of drunk people. In fact, a hell of a lot. But it's not football night. It's just a typical Saturday night chill. Let's check my battery. 30 odd %. We're not doing too badly. You want to see drunk people. Well, that's where Hughes used to be, which is now gone. This is the 50-year-old complex where all the oldies live. And you have to be 50 plus to live in those flats, which is kind of rude if you think about it. Yeah, you have to be 50 plus. This is basically Granny's Emporium. As you see, there are no lights on. Do you know why? Because no old people are up after 11. They're all in bed. They're all tucked up in bed. So you're not going to see any old geriatrics running around half drunk. I want to see the drunk people. I know you do. But I don't think we're going to see many drunk people. We're going to head towards the pubs. The Hive of Swaffham. Yes, I'm old. Oh, Anna. You're only as old as you feel, my dear. And I feel 100. And I'm nearly 40. So... So this is the Hive. This is the Hive. So you got a pub down there. You got a pub down there. You got another pub down there. This is just pubs. Libraries down there. There you go. There's the rowdy people of Swaffham. The rowds are in. It's the rowdy people of Swaffham, mind you. That is a Chinese, and it's actually pretty good. We've been there before, actually. That's not too bad. I actually went there once before and spent a shed load of money. And I'm talking a shed, not an actual shed. That's what we say in the UK. I'm 40 next year, so you're ancient. Yeah, pretty much. If you hit 40, you're kind of ancient. I mean, 40 is like halfway to being dead, though, isn't it? Let's be honest. Isn't it? So this is the rowdy part. So you got a pub over there. You got White Hart. So White Hart is there. Then you've got Greyhound, which is that one. And then further down from that, you've got the Red Lion. So all quite rowdy. And then you got the middle, which is kind of cool. Little centerpiece. Then you've got Red Lion over here, which is probably the quieter of the two, which is where I went for my birthday and my son's. And we went to the Red Lion, and it was quite quiet there. So it's probably the quieter pub, which is the Red Lion. Obviously, Colin will know all these. And then you have the middle. And then you have the town centre. Oh, I've got a battery warning. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to have to cut it there. My battery has come up with 15%. So I'm going to have to love you and leave you before my battery dies. But give it a big thumbs up. Support the channel. Subscribe. Please donate. I could have been murdered. I'm going to have to go before my battery dies. I don't want to be around without a phone in the dark. But like and subscribe. Big thumbs up. Support the channel. And I'll see you very soon. Have a good night. Bye, guys.